Are you looking to make the move here to St. Johns County, Florida, and you specifically want a golf cart community or a golf cart friendly community? Well, in this video, that's exactly what we're going to cover. If this is your first time to this channel, I am Melissa Anderson. I am an eXp Realtor, your St. Johns County Realtor here in St. Johns County, Florida. And it's my absolute pleasure to make videos each week helping people who are looking to move to this area. And if that's you, here is my contact information. I'll also include it in the comments below. Feel free to call, text, email. It's my absolute pleasure, like I said, to help people and with the move. And of course, if you haven't found a realtor and you're looking for one for your move here, it would be my honor to be able to help you. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button so I can reach even more people with this type of content. So, and of course, if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave those in the comments. Or you can call or text me and I will absolutely be happy to answer any questions that you have. This question, I'm actually going to give a shout out to Anne. She posted this question probably a week or so ago, and she was saying, hey, are there any other golf cart communities other than Nocatee in St. Johns County? And great question. That's why I always want you guys to give me feedback and questions, because this just feeds. If you're thinking it, back in school, if you have the question, other people have the question. So, Anne, I really appreciate you and thank you for asking that question. I was like, I can do a whole video on this because there's several things that have come up recently. And Nocatee, which everybody is super familiar with, was the first golf cart community in Northeast Florida. Of course, it's massive. You go there, golf carts everywhere. That's mainly how people get around in that little area, which is really, really convenient. So are there other golf cart communities? And you'll find this as you're researching neighborhoods. Very important to notate, like usually each community will have like a, frequently asked questions section. And look at that, because that's usually one of the questions that they answer. Can I drive my golf cart in this community? Some will say yes. Some will say, well, we're not necessarily a golf cart community, but we are golf cart friendly. And with all of the new communities popping up here in St. Johns County, of course, we are still one of the fastest growing communities in the entire US. So lots and lots of growth. And with that, these new communities, this is usually one of the questions that they answer. So that's what we're going to go over, just a few of the golf cart communities, golf cart friendly communities, and what's the difference between a golf cart and a low speed vehicle. If you don't already have one or the other and you're buying one here, it's very, very important. There are distinct differences between these two. The low speed vehicle, you have to have, license. It has to have a license plate. It has to be insured just like you would, your truck or car. Whereas, and there's speed differences. And then whereas the golf cart, you do not have to have, a license plate for that. And such. And then, as I alluded to earlier, Florida Representative Cindy Stevenson, this past February, well, just last month, not like last year, but she introduced a House Bill 949 where she wants to make the minimum age to be able to drive a golf cart from 14 to 16. You to be aware of that. Right now it is 14, but they're wanting to pass the bill to make the minimum age 16. So all right, so right now we know that Nocatee is, it touts itself as a golf cart community. The other big community that's newer, that's advertising and marketing as a golf cart community, is Beach Walk. And I'm going to show you a map here of where Beach Walk is located. It's right off of I-95 and County Road 210. And there are we've talked about Beach Walk. It's more of like a resort style community. There's apartments in there. There's townhomes. There's, single family homes. And Beach Walk is the one that has like the 14-acre crystal lagoon. It's pretty amazing. It's something to see. So there's going to be There's like restaurants, there's shops. So it's really like a golf cart lifestyle where you can just, get in your golf cart, go over to the Crystal Lagoon, go have lunch over at the restaurant. So these are just some pictures of this here that I'm going to share while I'm talking. But it is a golf cart community. It's actually not that far from Nocatee, as you can see from the map right here. Now, right across from Beach Walk, we have Beacon Lake. It's literally across the street. And Beacon Lake is not a golf cart community, but it is golf cart friendly. And you can find this information on their website too, where they say, we're not a golf cart community, but we are golf cart friendly. So typically you'll have, unless there's designated pathways for golf carts, you will drive your golf cart on the main road. So usually in neighborhoods, the maximum speed limit is 25. So golf carts are on the main road. They can typically go like 25 is usually their max speed. So you would just follow the rules of the road unless there's designated pathways. And now you may be wondering, well, we have a ton of golf course communities here in St. Johns County, but just because it's a golf course community doesn't necessarily mean that you can drive your golf cart in that community. It may be just restricted to the golf course. So that's something to consider as well. I know St. John's Golf and Country Club, it has this golf course, but then you can also ride your golf cart in that community. So some others that are golf cart friendly, we have Shearwater. Of course, I just talked about Beacon Lake. And I'm just going to, let me pop this up on the map here. So here is a map of where St. John's Golf and Country Club is. Okay, and then the next one that you might find that is golf cart friendly, this is Shearwater. And here you can see Shearwater on the map. Of course, we have Nocatee and Beach Walk and Beacon Lake. I'm just going to point these out on the same map since they're directly across from each other. And then one of our newest communities here in St. Johns County, which is Silverleaf. People are really excited about that. It's actually one of the fastest selling master plan communities right now, and it has no CDD fees. So that's really exciting for people who are moving to this area. That is also golf cart friendly. It is a massive, massive community. There's shops. There's already popping up within the community that you can drive your golf cart to. Now let's talk a little bit, and then you can see here's the map of Silverleaf. And you can kind of see like how massive this community is. There's different phases of development as they build out. They have their own, there's going to be like their own healthcare system building there. There's apartments, there's gated communities within here. Lots of natural preserves still. And then again, this is golf cart friendly. And then you have Rivertown, which you all know is one of my favorites personally. And here is where Rivertown is located on the map here. And Rivertown is also golf cart friendly. However, they actually have pathways for the golf carts, which is great. So even though maybe it's not necessarily designated as a golf cart community, it is golf cart friendly, and they've actually made space for golf carts where you have your own path. And you'll see some of these communities too, like when you're going like at the little shops that are within the communities, there'll be like golf cart parking. So that's really nice to have that designation. Get your golf cart from your house, you drive to the pool, drive to the shop, whatever. It's really convenient. Obviously, save on gas. So most people who move here, that's like one of the first things they do. They're so excited to be able to live in their community, buy a golf cart, and get around that way. You'll see, especially in some that have their own schools nearby, in the mornings, everybody's dropping their kids off at school on the golf cart and picking them up in the afternoon. So it's really, really convenient. I'm also going to put in the description below a link to the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, like golf cart rules. And in this document, it also talks about golf carts and low speed vehicles. So you definitely want to review this document if you plan on buying either when you move down here, so you can be, aware of the rules and the laws associated with both. It's a really helpful document. Also, I just wanted to point out World Golf Village. So of course, World Golf Village, we have, they have Slammer and Squire, and then they have, the main golf course there. Again, so World Golf Village, there's 29 communities within what's considered World Golf Village, and not all of them, but you can kind of research each. They'll have golf cart friendly. So again, I touched on, even though the community may have a golf course, it may be a golf course community, doesn't necessarily mean that you can ride your golf cart. All right, so if you have any questions at all about looking at a golf cart community or golf cart friendly community here in St. Johns County, and you want any more information about these, please reach out. Again, I am absolutely happy to help. Also, if you've made it all the way to the end of this video and you haven't already, go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe. I absolutely appreciate it. And a shout out to Ann again for posting this question. And if you have a question, leave it below, or again, you can call or text me, and I will be happy to cover it in a video. I hope you found this really helpful, and until next time.